parents are being
Have you
exploited.
heard? Have you heard a very wonderful news many parents want to hear have finally landed in Abia State? The time when you will have to buy textbook for a primary 6 year, primary 6 student. You buy textbook for her. After using that textbook in primary 6, the junior one can no longer use that particular textbook. The time has gradually gone in Abia State. The speaker of Abia State Assembly have finally revealed that they have made law and they will start implementing that law. Any school that forces or made it compulsory that students in that particular school can no longer use old textbook, they are going to shut down that particular school in that school will be penalized because there is no justification. Say that you see, during his own time, he make use of his textbook of his elder ones to go to school. Now, considering the hardship in this country right now, is it right that a parents that have up to 5 children, they went to the same school, one in primary 1, the other one in primary 2, the other one in primary 3, the other one in primary 4, 5 children, the other one in primary 5, just for 1 year interval. And then the one that went to primary 5 in the same school, though, not that they are doing the same different courses, the same textbook, social studies, CROK, and all the whole textbook. The man bought off with 10 textbooks. At the end of the day, after the primary 5 student or child finish, he went to primary 6. The man had to buy another textbook. The junior one that is in primary 4 was promoted to primary 5. He can no longer use the same textbook. They did not change any, not revise standard. They did not change anything in that particular textbook. The same textbook, the same color of the textbook, front and back. Now, the United States, they say it is now illegal for any school in Abia State, in the 17 local government, in any school, to actually prohibit students or stop students or make it compulsory that students will have to buy a new textbook when they have the old one. If you have the old one, you can make use of it. If any teacher say no, you're not going to make use of it or whatever, that particular school will be shut down in Abia. That is what the House Speaker said. Just watch this video and watch it to the end and get the message from him. Don't forget to share this video. Follow Kasa TV on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you.
Just before we finish our first term, there are a lot of transformation will happen in Abia State. And we at the legislature will continue to give good laws, people-friendly laws to the state, because we feel what we feel. One of the things we need to do very urgently is to tackle the educational part of it, because we know that parents are being exploited. When I went to school, I used to do the Lucha Abia school, but now it's no more the same. So we are going to clamp down on that by legislating and making sure that textbook is textbook and workbook is workbook. So you don't combine the two so that every year they'll be buying. No. If a parent buys a book, his children should use it. Then the workbook is workbook. That is what we want to do, and we will enforce it. Any school that violates will be closed down. I can guarantee you that. So, Pastor, I thank you for your modesty.
But to me, for my own view on that particular on his speech, my own view is that it's a welcome development. If you look at the current hardship in not just in Abia State, but in Nigeria, because the hardship in other states is even higher than what they are facing in Abia. If you look at the hardship in the whole Nigeria, you realize that the pain parents are really facing right now is too much to train their children. It's too much. The hardship is too much. School fees is too much. Even our president went to France, went to abroad, and he was telling the French president that children are no longer going to school. Children are no longer going to school. Why? Because they are hungry. He's telling the French president to find a way, if there's any way support they can give to Nigeria, so that students in Nigeria can be eating at least 1 egg in a day, can be eating food in the class. It will help and encourage them to go to school. I don't know. So what I'm trying to say is this: it is difficult for parents to now finance education, to finance their children to go to school. But now, even when they are trying to do that, basically there shouldn't be justification for in most cases for parents to send their children to private school if government school was really functioning and working how it worked in 1970s, 1980s, 1950s, 1940s, those days. There were pride. People had pride that their children went to government school. I remember those days. My parents insisted and said, my children must go to federal school. My children must go to federal school. We have federal school, federal government college, federal school or Kigwe, federal science and technical college or Hanso. People had pride. Parents wanted to inspire. There was kind of a joy that comes with going to government school. I am in federal government college. And then those days, you see, someone like personally, I went to a federal school during those time. My classes, most of them came from Lagos. Some people came from Kano. Some people came from different parts of the country to come to the federal school in Abia State. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So there were pride in people saying they want to go to government school. But now, what is happening? Private school is everywhere. Why? Because the government failed in their own duty. Now, even the private class is everywhere. The cost of going to school is not too much. Even to finance our children now, this present time to go to school is very, very too much. How much do you earn in a month to now finance for a child to go to school? At the end of the year, the same school is insisting that the younger ones cannot use the textbook of the older ones used. Not up to 5 years, not up to 2 years, just 1 year after. You cannot use the same textbook in the same school. Is it right? Not in a different school, in the same school. Oh. Is it right? Thank God that the government has made this law. Thank God that they say they are going to enforce it. But the time is, most Abians will be looking at when are they going to enforce it. Let them not waste time. Let them begin to enforce it today and tomorrow because school have already resumed. People want to start seeing that particular result. If we shut down 3 or 4 schools, and I think other schools will learn from it, and it will be a well. In fact, other schools will learn from it and will stop that particular practice. Before you know it, they have to extend that hand of fellowship to tertiary institutions in Abia, so that the situation whereby I study public administration, my younger sister studied public administration, my younger brother studied public administration in the same school, not up to 5 years interval, and they are buying the same 40 textbooks, ND 10 textbook, ND1 first semester 10 textbook, ND2, ND1 second semester 12 textbook, ND2 first semester 12 textbook, ND2 second semester 12 textbook. At the end of the day, maybe you have created double library in the same house, in the same family. So I wish they can extend it, but let them start implementing it first at the government schools, primary, at the private schools, and also government schools, primary and secondary. When they implement it and it work, we cannot test run it in the tertiary institution to be a welcome development. Share your thoughts with us. Let us know what you think about this video. Are you in support of it? Are you against it? We are waiting for you at the comment section. Don't forget to share this video. Share this video. Let this video go viral. Let people be aware, so that when their schools are shut down, they will not say they were not informed. Share this video and follow Casa TV on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you.